Should you tell your ex that you're filing or just have them served? It's really a terrific question because it really seeks to find a kind of a cookie cutter answer, which may or may not apply in every situation. I mean, on the one hand, giving person a heads up on something that is going down might be a good thing. It might be a way to reduce and de-escalate drama. It's going to depend a lot, though, on who you're dealing with, because giving them advance notice could cause more drama, too. Serving them without warning can sometimes escalate things. You have to figure like this. You know your spouse better than your lawyer does. I mean, your lawyer offers you expertise in the law, but let's face it, with respect to your spouse, you're kind of the country's leading expert in that man or that woman, and you will be able to better tell your lawyer, look, I know what's going to happen. They're going to get the papers, and this is going to be the reaction. And if it's going to de-escalate, great. And if it's going to cause misery, not so great. And so you got to ask yourself, if you tell them a week in advance, next week you're going to be served, did you just buy yourself a week of misery? If you bought yourself a week of misery because the other person's going to be harping on you all the time about it, how could you do this? What about the family? What about the kids laying that on you? You know what? Maybe you should avoid that week of misery and don't tell them. Tell them afterwards. So that's very important. Another thing you got to realize is you got to choose what's safe based on your assessment of the level of risk of what will happen once they're served. And you might, therefore, ask your attorney about what's the strategy, what makes sense in the context of the other case. What should I do? And your attorney will guide you on whether or not it makes sense to tell or not tell your spouse that those divorce papers are coming.
248-588-3333. 248